We are in a leadership crisis in our country. Now, you could point to a lot of different things, but when you look at American businesses, leadership within companies is eroding before our very eyes. So that falls to the following generations, the millennials and the Gen Zs. And I don't care what you've heard about those generations. They are ridiculously talented, unbelievably smart. Every single one of them I interview come in with, undergrad, MBA, they speak 2 languages, they play a musical instrument, they traveled internationally, they got amazing international experience. They have literally spent their lives getting the best credentials because they grew up in an environment really driven by 2008 and the Great Recession. And these people sit down and they put these amazing resumes in front of me and they say, I really want to work here, but they're not looking me in the eyes. They're speaking with a very sort of soft tone. Their handshake wasn't even firm. So there is a void in our country. These Gen Zs and millennials are entering into these leadership positions way too early, and they're not prepared.
I think you're really dead on with the erosion of leadership. I don't think we have the quality of it. I think that's the challenge that we have in front of us, is that how do we get these leaders to have that fire and to have that spark?
Athletes have been instinctually learning the soft skills necessary to succeed, because these are the skills that are in most demand in the workforce. And that's not my opinion. There is plenty of research that speaks to this. 77% of CEOs in the United States say that the #1 threat to American businesses is a lack of key leadership skills. Not technical skills, not learning what buttons to push in a job, leadership. I believe athletes, by virtue of the skills that they instinctively possess, represent one of the most qualified sources of leadership talent today in the United States. And we do nothing with it.
That's the expectation, is an expectation of excellence in sport at every SEC school from the top to the bottom.
At the end of the day, I don't want any stone to be unturned. So I want to be the person that people look to in high pressure situations.
So we have a leadership crisis and a university that understands how to respond to one. What do we do with that? AmplifyU is the answer. AmplifyU is the first program of its kind that creates a bridge between the athletic department and the business school and connects those two with the goal of shining a spotlight on the instinctual skills that athletes possess and sharpen those skills for the business world that's in front of them.
We want to teach students about amplifying themselves by leveraging personal branding, social media, the NIL deals that they can get. And then we want to give them business acumen and leadership skills that will equip them, whether they're going to go pro, and then to the business world, straight to the business world, become their own brand, create their own companies, wherever they're headed in life. We also want to take this down to middle schools and high schools, where we believe we can help with mental health and drug abuse issues and develop leaders and diverse individuals coming onto college campuses. So our vision is big, but we believe we can do it.
It's going to bring a whole new generation of highly informed, highly educated athletes.
If I was 19 and they had this program, I'm all in. It's no brainer. It's like every student athlete that shows up to Texas A&M University, if you have a chance to go through this program, you have to go through it.
Yeah, and that's the unlock, right? That's what this thing is all about. To me, if ever there was a reason for a former student athlete to come back and get involved with Texas A&M, it's AmplifyU. So this program is extraordinarily important. And our vision is to make it a permanent part of Texas A&M. Because there's value not only in responding to this crisis, and there's value to us to serve and to give back and to do what we should be doing, There's extreme value to this university.
For our student athletes, for people who see the value in investing in our student athletes and their future, this program is what is going to be truly impactful for them.
This is a program that's going to start here, but it's not going to end here. It's our duty to lead, which I love. We can share this well beyond Texas A&M, but it's got to start here. It's got to build here, it's got to be proven here, and it's going to take people like you to support it.